I'm a product of the pain, I can't shake it off me. Gotta climb up out my ways, but it ain't just on me. When it's in, you understand that this shit get costly. Gotta come up with a plan, took too many losses. From the bottom, I'ma grind till I'm on my way up. Never showed it on the paper when it's time to pay up. Gotta climb up out my ways, but it ain't just on me. I'm a product of the pain, I can't shake it off me. If you never played the game, tell me how you talking. Setting plays from the bench, but you never ballin'. Got these zings on your line, but forever stalling. So I get rings on my line and I never hold them. I need that Wayne in 09, show me where the cash at. Won't get stuck up in the maze, homie ain't a lab rat. All I know is weigh it up, twist it up and bag that. And depending on the product, we can fuck with saran wrap. All that talking out they face, but they ain't on timing. But got way too much time hating all on my shit. Promise everything provided, get quoted as timeless. Cause I remember the days we ain't have it to grind with. I see the look in they face and these niggas is so.
Hey yo, it's your boy Moreno Guapo, and we live at the Museum TV, and we back for another one. And you know, we fresh again from the testing lab on a Tuesday.
Yep.
That's every other Tuesday in Brockton at the Sound Lab.
Might have just had the best one.
The best one. And for those of you who don't know what the testing lab is, it's a place where 10 artists come, they perform 3 songs. Then there's a panelist consisting of 10 dope creatives who give them dope feedback on how they can either do better or they can just toss some alley-oops, which are opportunities, radio, podcasts,
Interviews,
shows,
you know what I'm saying?
all that. It's all in the community's all there. And that's every other Tuesday in
Yep.
Brockton.
That's a fact. That's a fact. And you already know my name is Noble, creating Museum TV. My man Chaka right now is killing it right now.
You
We
know
got
it, bro.
MASSTIME going crazy.
Yeah, MASSTIME is crazy. So
I
that's
had a
every
first one last night.
That's every other Wednesday on 88.5.
the day after the testing
That's
lab.
the day after. Yep.
So that's your 1-2 punch for the week.
Yep.
You know, on the
So
testing lab.
if you want to come and vibe out with the Museum TV, if you can't make it on a Tuesday, then that very next day on a Wednesday, you could be in your car, vibe out by yourself.
hear out, you know, how
Yeah.
the night was, and hear music, fire music from right in your backyard.
Yeah,
That's a fact.
All the artists who we played.
We promising, we guaranteeing there's no trash. It might not be your cup of tea, but
but-
trust me, it's
Yeah,
hard.
somebody messing with it.
There's people messing.
Yeah, that's a fact, yo.
That's a fact.
So, yo, Noble, I know it's getting cold.
Yeah.
I'm saying, what
you
the
know,
tenting looking like?
The tenting, you know, slowing down a little bit, but definitely holler at me still, you know what I'm saying, just in case we are able to do something. But for the most part, you know, I do close up for the winter and start back up in the spring. In the spring, I'm going to be starting a tenting school, so definitely, you know,
Tap
be on the
in.
lookout for that.
Young creatives who need that extra money,
Look,
that
you know,
studio time.
Take care of yourself.
It ain't free.
Sustain yourself, you feel me? So, you know, that's what it's about, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So the embroidery too. You got to tap in on that.
Like, look, you know, the embroidery is definitely going 24/7. And we're just continuing to just keep building. The embroidery, we just dropped the 617 hoodies. Where
Yep.
it's like a prayer hands. You definitely got to go check that out. That shit's hard. But yeah, man, you know, we just working, bro. You know what I'm saying? We working. We trying to, you know, take care of ourselves, take care of, you know, the people around us, bro. You know what I'm saying? And not just, you know, just keeps the vibes going. You know what I mean?
But yo, today, I got an artist who I've been hearing his name for a minute now. People been telling me to tap in. I'm disappointed with myself, honestly, that I didn't tap in. You know what I'm saying? But yo, bro's definitely a super talent. I'm saying we played one of his records yesterday, his intro track on the radio. I'm saying live.
We had to throw the alley. You know what I'm
the
saying?
feedback was
you know,
wonderful.
It's All-Star game. You know, it's Love Day. You
Yo,
feel me?
I'm saying, I got my man C's here.
What's going on with you, baby?
Yo, ain't nothing,
doing?
bro.
What we doing?
Yo, first
My
and
dog.
foremost, when we at the Museum TV, we started off, because we on MASSTIME, with our On Dead Dog segment. So, off rip, you got to tell anybody who may, this may be their first time meeting you, something about C's that nobody knows, and you got to put that on Dead Dogs.
On Dead Dogs, I'm the hardest nigga working within a 20-mile radius of you, nigga. And I put that on me.
I put that shit on Dead Dogs.
That was the perfect setup for our initial question, too.
on,
that was
man.
the perfect
Come on,
setup.
man. What am I supposed to say?
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, look,
I'm
I
supposed
mean,
to
you know, for one, you know, that just shows that, you know, the confidence, my nigga dog, call this man's bluff. You know what I'm saying? Like, you outwork him. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's wrong with that?
Right,
you know what
right.
I'm saying? Like, cool.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I'm not mad at
He
that.
said, I'm not mad at that at
You
all.
know, but damn, bro. So I mean, with that type of work ethic, though, you know, can you please kind of, you know, obviously this is our first year, you know, just kind of, you know, being acquainted of each other, bro.
Mm-hmm.
The first time we met was with my man Humbeats.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Shout out
Humbeats. You know what I'm
Humbeats.
saying? We actually met.
Platinum
Level up
producer.
always,
Yeah,
Always,
platinum
real
producer.
nigga, real
Make
nigga.
sure you copy your merch
From
and
Mass.
shit.
You know what I
LUA.
mean? Nah, this is all, you know, 508, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I know he's a Randolph head. He always be on my back about
Yeah,
that.
nah.
But, you know,
Yeah, he
but
do
like,
be
you
on your
know.
back about that. No way.
Don't
But
say
like we
from
on
Brockton.
MASSTIME anyways. That's a
We
That's a
on
Massachusetts
MASSTIME.
platinum producer we talking
Yes,
about
sir.
right there.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's a fact.
Certified.
Certified.
My man got plaques and shit. You feel me?
You know what I mean?
Facts.
So, but in terms of you though, fam, like I said, you know, it's kind of like our first year meeting and shit like that. Like, can you kind of like, you know, bring us up to speed? Like, how long you been, you know, on this music shit, bro?
Okay.
And you know, just put us on the game. You feel
Shit,
me?
hold on. I'll give you that. So, I mean, I've been doing this shit for shit, bro. 10, 15 years. You feel what I'm saying? Like on and off type shit. Obviously, you know, real life situations get in the way and whatnot. But maybe like the past 2 years, I decided to quit my job, take the shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Make
That's fire.
make it work. You
Yeah,
feel me? Like
nah.
that's what it's been.
Dedication.
So, you know, from the time that I met you up until now, a lot's happened. When we first met, one of the things that I took away from the conversation that we were having were you were talking about branding. Like, what is your brand? Who are you as an artist? And I think I've established myself as not only a well-rounded artist, but somebody who can paint a picture in music and make you see it. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that.
I put real life situations into music and make it relatable. And on top of the branding is, you know, got me to thinking about merch and got me to thinking about how, you know, logos are representing me and how I'm representing myself, whether I'm out, whether it's on social media, because that goes into branding and
You
shit
got all
like
that
too.
from the convo we had. That's lit.
I ain't gonna say everything, but the convo with you made me go and look more into what branding meant
And that's
for
dope.
me as
That's
an
dope.
artist.
Because
Respect, my nigga.
his whole background's marketing.
Right.
So that's something that's a
For me, it's
easy
all
to pick
about
up a jewel
stories,
from him.
bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's really all about stories, you know, and like what message you giving people, like, you know, like, cause we all busy, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody, you know, has their interest, so it's just like, you know, if you're not gonna create like a story that, like, you know, is like sticky, like people, I always keep using the word sticky, I know, but like that shit is very important. So like, respect, my nigga, and honestly, you've done a great job, cause like I'll be real, like, you know, obviously, you know, niggas come to me all the time with, you know, just yo, check out my mans and all this and all that, and but like even when somebody's good, you still gotta be doing the work.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
that's the thing, and that's one thing that I gotta say, bro, that I've seen from you, my nigga, dog. And that's the reason why, you know, I told you, yeah, we definitely gonna lock in, my nigga. You know, the product of the pain. You know what I'm saying? The product is definitely solid, my nigga, dog. I really feel like, you know, you showed your palette well, and I just respected your grind, my nigga, cause you're not, you know, you got your hands in your pockets, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Your hands ain't out, my nigga, dog. Like you're really just putting in that work, and it's noticeable, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if nobody ain't rocking with you, my nigga, you rocking with yourself, my nigga, dog. And that's what I respect with, you know, just people that move that way, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely got to champion it, my nigga, dog. So I appreciate you pulling
that,
up,
bro.
my nigga.
Yo,
Appreciate
so was you born in the 508?
Yes, sir. Born and
Okay.
raised.
Born and raised in the 508.
Nigga, I was born on the Hill Street, nigga.
All right, so good. I'm glad, cause you know I'll be on MASSTIME. I'm new to Brockton. You know what I'm saying it's my first year. I'm saying running the streets out here. But could you break down like what's the sides of Brockton? Like it's cause it's the east side and what?
You got every side.
Every side.
Every side out here reps they side.
Okay.
Well, West side don't really got it.
Okay, that's
You
the
feel
type
what
of
I'm
stuff
saying?
I want to know.
It's
Right.
more south side, north side, east side shit. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So,
Where you from?
What's going on in the West? Why's the West left out?
Truth be told, I spent a lot of my time on the West. I was kind of like borderline. I was kind of smack dab in the middle. Where I stayed at, Brett Street was like in the middle of the north and the south side.
Okay.
I could go 2 minutes up the street and be on the north side.
Okay.
Go 2 minutes down the street and be on the south side. You know what I'm saying?
That
So
type of shit.
Okay.
I ended up rocking down on the south side and shit like that. So I mean, shout out to the south side.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. Cause I always be wondering like, so where we at right now? What's this considered?
Right now, shit. What we consider this? Is it so?
All right, cool.
Yeah,
Now I got a little
Yeah,
direction of where I be at.
There's little gray areas and shit that, I mean, they'll give it to a different place. Like, you got the Westgate Mall. Some people consider that the North Side, but then it's Westgate Mall, so it's, I mean, West Side. But
Okay.
Brock is weird.
Yeah, okay.
All right, word. Nah, everywhere got their quirks.
Nah, people be asking me like, where you be at out there? I'm like, I don't know where I be at. Like, I'm just learning this shit. Like, but I'm loving Brockton, yo. I love the community y'all got out here. And you touched on earlier that your album release party.
Yeah.
What I'm saying was crazy. I could imagine you a Brockton baby, and you have your album release party out here. You a heavy spitter. You know what I'm saying? So how did that go?
That shit was crazy, man. I had, I mean, my whole team on the bill from, putting in parts behind the scenes to being on the stage with me type shit. So it was just like everything that went into it to lead up to that night. We ended up shooting, scenes for a video that night.
Put your mic up a little bit.
Yeah, we ended up shooting scenes for the video that night. I mean, my man P-Dot rocked the stage. F&M Moot rocked the stage.
I seen the clip on the intro video.
I mean, my man Jay Wavy rocked it. Fucking DKO hosted it. EA Sports DJ'd it. So it's all home team shit.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying? So, and, if anybody's been over here, they know what the capacity is for this building. We sold that bitch out, fam. Niggas could, like, we was denying people at the door type shit. And it was just an amazing night.
You got to hit the after party. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
an amazing night, man.
Did you have an after party?
Nah, no after parties. If you ain't catch the show, you ain't catch the show. You
Nah,
feel what I'm
that's
saying?
right.
Hope you make it on the next one.
Nah, that's fine.
Hope you make it on the next one.
So not to jump, because you said the next one. When is the next one coming?
Oh, that's to be determined right now. We putting in work on the music side of it right now. You know what I'm saying?
Fire.
I know you said you've been doing your thing for about like 15 or so, right?
Yeah.
And I mean, you see music change in all that time, because I heard, in one of your lyrics, you're like, give me that 09 Wayne.
Yeah.
With a cash at. You feel me?
Yeah. I need that Wayne in 09. Show me where the cash at.
You feel me? How have you, kind of maneuvered music's evolution though, bro? You know what I'm saying? You being a spitter and being like, all right, bet this is how they're making the music. I spit. Okay, this is how they're making the music. Like,
Right.
how has the transition in, being 09 Wayne, you know what I'm saying, respecting that, to seeing, what we're listening to now.
Yeah, so it's funny that you asked that question. I was just having this conversation with my brother the other night, and it's like, I was always the hip-hop head. Bars is the only way, you know what I'm saying? If you ain't a bar rapper, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? And it was showing my music. If you go back and listen to some of this old shit that I got on SoundCloud, you'll hear the difference between what I'm doing now, you know what I'm saying? And it took me a lot of like, I can't jerk. I'm not wearing tight jeans. You feel what I'm saying?
You brought it back.
I can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So
that took over for a minute. That was the wild.
Crazy. Just thinking about those eras.
Yeah, and
It's been a couple different ones since then.
I'm sorry, y'all niggas. That was a nasty era.
It's a nasty work.
Regardless of nothing, I would say maybe like probably like 4 years ago. You know what I'm saying? I sat down and was like, yo, I got to figure out something else. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be auto-tune, whether it be singing my shit, whatever the case may be. And it was like a year and a half process of me trying to find and develop my sound to something that still fit me. You feel me? And it wasn't easy, but, year and a half to be that dedicated on finding your sound, you got to really want the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, Chaka, you got anything for bro?
Yeah. So, you're a real-time spitter. How has the freestyles been going? Because you was up at Franchise, right?
Yep.
How did you prepare for that? Like, what's your preparation as a rapper? Like,
it's just to go up there and rap. That's what I do. I've always been able to do that. I have more of a hard time with shows than I do going up to a radio station and rapping. You know what I'm saying? Because it just comes natural. You rehearse your shit, you remember your shit, throw that shit on damn near anything that they put on you. So,
all right. How do you be maneuvering the shows then? You got a little like since you say it's a difference than the radio, you feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, what's the difference? Do you feel like?
It's a lot more it's a lot more nerve wracking. It's a lot more, you know what I'm saying, all eyes on you type thing. When you doing these freestyles, this shit is you.
Right, us. It's like us, right?
You know what I'm saying? Whoever in the
Right,
room, and I could just do that. But
Okay.
I go on stage and it's all these people and it's like,
yeah.
you gotta make sure you remember your shit. You gotta make sure you holding the mic right. You gotta make woo woo. So
I would love to see you perform. I gotta come to one of your shows
Yeah,
because
bro.
the music's definitely
bro.
super hard. Like,
Hey
yo.
man, I be posting all my recap footage on my YouTube page, man. Make sure y'all go tap into that. C's, you know what I'm saying? /THEMCCEZ. Feel me?
My dog.
So where did the whole idea of Product of the Pain come from? Like, cause you had older music, right? You know what I'm saying, but this is really your first like
Project.
all by yourself.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? You put together all the features. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So how's that like?
It was a different process, definitely. The way that the album came about, like I had always had the idea of, you know, using the cover, the house on the cover, and woo woo woo. I wanted to call it 27 Brett. Didn't work out like that. I had a joint called Product of the Pain, and I centered everything that I was doing around that song. That's why the song's in the middle of the album. You know what I'm saying? Because everything else was built around it.
That's right.
So
now I gotta go listen to the album. Totally different,
bro.
After you gave that jewel, like what?
Listen to it start to finish, and
Like, nah.
you'll have a different appreciation for it. You know what I'm saying?
For real, like that jewel just made me like, ooh, like that's a real writer's jewel right there. Like,
Yeah,
no
bro.
bullshit.
Hell yeah.
So like, what was some of the hurdles that like, you know, you kind of like had to overcome, like in terms of like this whole pain thing? Like, what pain like are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of like dive us in, like, cause obviously like you know this is you know this is like you know the subject line. You know, like what does the email look like?
The email is losing your right hand man at 14. And that was a nigga that you slept on floors with, went to parties with, woo, woo, woo. You know, pain is, you know, coming up in a household, you're the oldest at the time, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? Just in your household, you're the oldest of 7, so you gotta fend for your younger brothers and do all of this shit. And then coming from where I was at, I'm around nothing but older niggas. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm doing what the older niggas is doing. We running around doing this. I gotta deal with the repercussions of that. You know what I'm saying? And if you know the stories behind some of these friends that I've lost, you would understand where the pain come from. You know what I'm saying? So that building right there epitomizes everything that I came from. And that's, you know what I mean? That's really what it is.
That's fire.
No, that's hard. That's hard. Like, having evolved from that, you know, how do you kind of like still like, you know, your people, like, you know, in terms of like your stories, like, yo, like, you know, you right there with me, you was there with me. Let's kind of move forward. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that kind of like the message that I feel like, you know, you're kind of presenting now? Is just like, yo, like we moving forward from now. Like this is who I am. You know what I mean? Like kind of put me on the game.
Yeah, as far as what, are we relating to the album and everything?
Yeah.
So it's like, I mean, I'm a product of that pain, but do you let that stop what you're doing?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
100%.
Do you take that, do you harness it and turn it into something else, or do you let it eat you alive?
100%.
So, I mean, I'd rather take the latter. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, the track, it's Get Rich or Die Trying.
Thank you for that, dog.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you for
Like,
that.
all right, so that's my favorite joint on the thing. That and the intro too. Like those
Appreciate
two,
that.
just like you went crazy on those. But on that specific track, like that beginning little effect on your voice with it, it's like kind of telephone-ish. You know what I mean? Was that like a homage to like a specific older song, or like
niggas wanted to ask
from
me
like
about
was that
that.
from just our era, or like, you know what I mean? Where did
What was the first time you kind of like, I guess, what was the inspiration from that from?
What,
Yeah.
the effect of it?
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kind of songs. I would probably, if I could pinpoint one, probably the Biggie joint. You feel what I'm saying?
That's what I was going for.
Probably
see?
the Biggie joint.
Damn. That
That's
is before
the
phone
one,
tap.
But I would
Phone
be
tap.
lying to
It
you
is
to
before
say
phone
that was
tap.
what I had in mind when I wrote it. Really, the reason why I use that is because the beginning line of that song is actually a real situation. You know what I'm saying? I really had that conversation with my plug. You know what I'm saying? So it just makes it that much more real and you feel authentic type shit. So that's really what it is. But I'd be lying to say that I don't pull, you know, from the artists that inspire me.
Because I was thinking the firm phone tap. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that could be one too. You know what I'm saying? I just think, me personally, I love that effect.
Yeah,
I mean, I fucking love that effect.
That whole track is hard.
I'll be real
Appreciate that.
I'll be real though. My favorite joint was All Good, my nigga. Cause I feel like
shout out Ed Summers.
Just like I was saying earlier about how, like, you know, you got your hands in your pocket, my nigga, dog. You just making shit work, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? You ain't really looking for no handouts and shit. And I feel like that song is like the epitome of like your personality in terms of the person that I know. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I was just like, yeah, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'm all good, nigga. You know what I mean?
It really kind of is. It, like, my niggas know that I don't jump unless it's absolutely fucking necessary. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it could rub off the shoulder just that quick because I don't let shit bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, got your own shit to worry about. Like,
exactly.
come on,
the shit that, you know, bother your average nigga. It's like, to me, it's not a big deal, nigga. It's all good. It ain't gonna make or break you. You know what I'm saying? So All Good was really more or less like, it don't matter who support. It doesn't matter who listens. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter who buys it.
Nigga.
It's all good. I'm gonna keep doing what I gotta do. Who gonna fuck with me? Gonna fuck with me.
So in terms of your artistry, bro, I feel like, you know, you're gonna be one of those artists, bro, that, you know, you have your core audience, my nigga, that's gonna fuck with you heavy. You know what I'm saying? But usually I feel like that's more times than not a longer road, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you kind of mentally prepare yourself for, you know, a journey like that?
I kind of see it like the way that music is going right now. It's like a quick eat up. You know what I mean? Like TikTok virality and you know, the reels and shit like that. That's the easy way to get on. Yeah. Nobody want to take the stairs. Everybody want to take the elevator.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So it's like, as I progress through this, I'm still new to all of this shit. I'm still learning. You know what I'm saying? And as I learn, I'm gonna apply what I learn to get me, you know, a step over, you know, or you know, I skip a step, or even if I don't gotta skip a step, sometimes it just work like that. You know what I'm saying? The hard way usually gets you the better results.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Like that, like you said, that if anything that's coming out too quick is gone just as fast as it came out. So it's like, and you saying that you've been at it for about 15 now, like it shows in your music, like, you know, even the way you like,
know exactly what you want to say.
You like put the album together. Just that little gem you gave me wanted me to go listen back again because I already liked album.
Appreciate
so
that.
just the way you had your features and you had different singers and it just wasn't all like, you know, like it's not all, you got a message in most of every song. Like I'm saying, there's a jewel I took away in almost every song that I heard that bar that was like, oh, that was an original thinker. You know what I'm saying?
And that's kind of the way that I structure the rap product of the page. Is like, all right, what is my pain about? I can't stand niggas talking shit about they the illest or whatever. I'm a rapper, nigga. I'm automatically confident about my shit, so the intro's going in there. You feel what I'm saying? All good. I don't care about what nobody think about me because of what I've been through. That's going in there. Downfall. Niggas is looking down on what the fuck. That's pain that I got to deal with. I got to get over feeling like niggas ain't going to rock with my shit. You feel what I'm saying? So that's going in there. It's like nigga, no titles. We all done, nigga, you feel a type of way, you call a bitch, nigga, get it in, you feel a little bit better. You deal with your pain through pussy. Some niggas deal with their pain through money. Some niggas deal with their pain through all kind of shit, bro. Drugs, all kind of shit. You feel me? So it's like every song on that project is a piece of pain. You feel me? And you know, the last joint is it just sum it all up. You know what I'm saying? But between Novi, between Deej, between Eddie, you know what I'm saying? Between Sos, between all of the niggas I lost, bro. Terrence, everybody, my nigga. Like, that song epitomizes everything that I felt for every last one of them. You feel what I'm saying? So, Product of the Pain out right now. Apple Music, iTunes, Spotify. Buy that shit.
Yeah,
heard me?
nah, for sure. Yeah, definitely buy that shit, yo. So if you had one song that anybody new who's watching this, that you could tell them to listen to, which song would it be?
No Freaches, because I made you niggas rap better, and I ain't giving y'all niggas nothing for free no more, nigga.
I like that. He said that. I like that.
No lie, like before the interview, after listening to the whole project, I was telling bro earlier that I felt like no features low key wasn't needed on the project, bro.
I've heard that.
You know what I'm saying?
I've heard that.
Just being a real nigga, like I just feel like, you know, with what the project is, product of the pain, seeing who you are.
And I countered
you know
him.
what I'm saying?
I countered him and
he
said,
countered me on it, but like
and I said,
I
you brought me
understand
back to like
the thought process though.
That era. That was a song that was needed on those tapes when we were growing up. You feel what I'm saying? Those tapes we listened to, like when Banks put out his album,
You
or
had the
like
the shit that stirred up controversy.
Yeah,
you know
like
what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
that's what it is. And you hear somebody who people would look at as local, you know what I'm saying I'm not doing nothing for free no more.
Right.
And that automatically makes people say, who the fuck this nigga think he is?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right,
and that's
right.
cool. I'll take that.
Mm-hmm.
But I know who I am. And I know the work I put in. You know what I'm saying? And I know that it's worth something. I know my worth.
Right.
So, you know, that's really what that is.
Yeah, nah, that's how I took it.
Hey man, like I said, bro, I do think that I understand why you put no titles, but I just feel like, you know, again, just speaking to your artistry, I feel like you're gonna have your core artist that's gonna fuck with you. They wanna listen to that motherfucker up through down. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just feel like no titles kind of just like threw it off a little bit. But other than that, I mean, obviously it's a dope song, but like that was like only like my little critique. Other than that, you feel me?
Do you feel like it was out of my element?
Yeah.
Do you feel like it was out of what people know me for?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
why I did it.
I mean, I understand that. That's why I said it. I understand it. I just
You gotta show versatility.
You know,
what I'm
this
saying?
is really what I was saying
That's why I
earlier.
said those old school tapes always
This is what
had
I was
that
saying
one
earlier,
song.
though. The project could have been what it was. No titles could have been a single.
I can agree with that.
You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
That's you feel me?
I can agree with that.
Other than that though, bro, like the project's fire, my nigga. Dog, moving on from that. You
Appreciate
feel me?
that.
The project's fire, bro. Shit, where am I at with it? Boom. Alright, so obviously you moved on, my nigga, dog. You're an entrepreneur. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. But most people that are kind of like into the street life, my nigga, dog, because this is a certain term that you said in one of the songs, my nigga, that kind of like, you know, that was like it kind of had me like laugh a little bit, my nigga. Most people call, you know, their customers, you know, like geeker, zing, my nigga, you know, but you use the term a tweaker, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never heard of a tweaker, my nigga. Is that some shit that you came up with? Is that some Brockton shit?
That
like,
I don't know. I've always just kind of like, I always kind of had that phrase like, yo, this nigga tweaking. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you younger, you kind of like just say stupid shit. You know what I mean? So, nigga, tweakers. You know, a fiend's a tweaker. You driven down Legion, nigga. They
I
ain't
like
tweaking
that
over
one.
there.
They're
Bro.
tweaking.
They'll run up to your car, all kind of
that's a
crazy.
good
Tweaking,
one.
bro.
That's mad funny, my nigga. Are there any like, you know, I guess like Brockton like slang and shit like that y'all fuck with that like, you know, ain't like some Boston shit that like you could put niggas onto?
That's a really good question. That's a really good question. And I
Said Brockton people gonna be
like,
on your
we
ass.
had this conversation
like,
a
you
lot,
feel me?
bro. We had this conversation a lot, and I don't know off the top of my head. I can't. I couldn't really tell.
We gotta
Yo,
put the
y'all-
clip
hold
up. We gotta toss the clip
Can I phone
up.
a friend?
Nigga said phone a
Can I
friend.
phone a friend?
Go ahead.
Y'all niggas got something for me? Something that Brockton got that the rest of the shit ain't got?
We got the best women out here, man. I'm just
Nah, that ain't no slang.
They say it's slang.
y'all niggas from Boston.
Yeah, we Boston heads.
What they be calling like the enemies out
Them kids.
Yeah, them kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say because as soon as you said that, that's exactly what I thought was them kids.
Yeah. That is some mad shit. You know what I'm saying? That is, we on mass
We on
time.
mass time.
We on mass time.
We
You know
on
what I'm
mass
saying?
time. So
Kids,
fuck it.
that's all. They ain't on dogs.
Yeah. But nah, damn, bro. Shaka, you got anything for bro?
Yeah,
Like,
cause you said you come from a big family. You the oldest,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I now that I met you after hearing the tape, I just want to give you your flowers, cause like from your voice and how you putting it down in the songs, like you sound like a real nigga, like a nigga who about his shit. You feel what I'm saying? And this the vibe you giving me in person. So I just want to let you know this our first time meeting, bro. I respect what you pushing, bro. I want you to definitely double down next year and come 1,000 times harder. Get all your young homies who rap, tell them come to the testing lab.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? This is y'all shit. We in Brockton, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, for real, like I'm ready to see what you gonna bring. I tapped in with the freestyles, like I'm saying. And I definitely think niggas gotta definitely pull up on your YouTube and watch your shit, bro. Like,
telling you, make sure y'all tap in. I got some gold on it.
Yeah.
definitely gotta start making. And I'm gonna start saying it to everybody. Niggas gotta start making moves OT, my nigga.
Yeah, and
You know what I'm saying?
I agree with you on that. And I agree with you so much on that because I have been, and me and the team have been, bro. You know what I mean, shout out my plugs in New York. Shout out my plugs in New Jersey. You know what I mean, shout out to the homies out there in Detroit. All of that. Shout out to the homies in the Bay. You feel what I mean? Like
Cause for
we
me,
gonna
bro,
be moving around, bro.
I'm honestly in respect. I'm honestly tired of hearing niggas complaining about not having this, not having that, my nigga, and they staying confined, my nigga, within these state lines. You feel me?
I'll say this. My manager might not like that I'm saying this, but nigga, look, y'all niggas spend so much motherfucking time doing nothing, right? And niggas complain about Massachusetts not having nothing to offer as far as music goes. New York is a 5-hour ride if you drive slow. Do with that information what you will.
Hey, man. I guess that's
proof in the pudding, man.
Yeah, that's just right there, dog. I feel like because you honestly gone through, whatever hard times they may have been, bro, it's, kind of sink into, like, the work ethic and just how I don't give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got to get my point across, or I got to get that done because of all those times where I had to get it done. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to tell you this. It's less getting a point across and more making what I see in my head work.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, it's execution. That's what I said. Like,
I could really care less about the noise around me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if it's not concerning my team, if it's not concerning the people that I'm working with, and it's not damaging what the fuck we doing, I don't care about it. You feel what I'm saying? So, fuck the statements, bro. We're working to get to where we know that we can get to. You know what I'm saying? So that's really what it's about.
I feel you on that, because what you seeing in your brain, as long as you could just like stick to that plan and execute, like that's it. That's it. Like, you drown out everything else and you just stick to that, like, then the shit's gonna happen for you, for real. Like,
I keep telling niggas, y'all work for pensions and shit. Y'all work for 401ks and shit, but y'all won't work for a dream that could work in your head. Like, you know that you got a brilliant idea, but you spending time over here this fucking 9 to 5. I'm not telling niggas to quit their job. I'm telling you to better manage your time and work on your dreams. Don't work for nobody.
Respect, bro. I think that's something that's
earlier you talked about having like a different because we was talking about the song No Titles, and you was like, yeah, like, it's supposed to not, like, sound like me, right? So tell me an artist that somebody that you fuck with that influenced you that somebody would expect, and then tell me an artist that influenced you that somebody wouldn't expect.
As far as a song that
not like that one. Just in general.
No, just in general. Like what's music that inspired you that somebody would expect, and then what's music that inspired you that somebody wouldn't expect? Because you told me earlier that no Titles it's supposed to be out of your range.
Yeah. So obviously niggas like Royce the 5'9", Big L, Jay-Z. Those are the the obvious spitters. Artists like Reason, artists like Isaiah Rashad, Vince Staples, you know, people that write music. You know what I'm saying? It's not just shoot 'em up shit. It's not, you know what I'm saying? It's about the music part of it. So
and I feel like that's what a lot of artists back in the day would be a reason why they would put a song that's not everyone would expect from them on an album, because it's like you never know who's gonna listen to it, and then boom, now they calling you to write and be a writer. Because that's also something that I'm saying you do.
Revenue,
that's what you
that's
do.
Another revenue of making
right.
money in music, bro.
right.
Hell yeah.
I'm saying once you fall into that, everything really falls in your lap. From there, it's like once they calling you to write the music for them, like it's like you can't lose. Like, you know, you get the engineers,
it's over.
Yeah, no. And I definitely think, I'm saying you already tapped in with Hum. Were there any other mass producers who produced Product of the Pain?
Absolutely, my man Showtime OTB.
Okay.
I'm saying I got my man in the building with me
Okay,
right
word.
now.
Yo, shout that out for real.
Absolutely,
bro.
man. Showtime is fucking. That's the motherfucking evil genius.
What did he produce on there?
He produced let me see. So you made this. He produced Richard I Trying.
Ooh, fire.
His shit.
Fire.
Shit,
Enough said, bro.
I'm
certified.
Certified. Hold up, I'm
Killer.
blanking out right now, bro. What else you did on that motherfucker, bro? All good.
Oh, good. Okay. Nah, that's
and no features.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
Wow.
I mean, so
You know what I'm saying?
nigga
Fire.
Show was on that shit, and Hum did another 4, and then I got a joint from VXC, who was a producer from overseas for the No Titles joint. So, I mean, I kind of went all the way different with that whole new producer, whole different area, whole different kind of sound.
I
music,
feel you.
so.
I feel you, bro. I feel. Yo, that's dope, bro. Like, I'm excited. That's why I was already asking for the next tape. Like, yo, like when we coming in, I just want the music's coming out so fast nowadays. I definitely don't want you to put it out before it's ready, but also I want mass spitters to be like on time and for the new year, like to just be coming super hard. We can,
of course,
like we keep saying, like if you're out of here tomorrow, you're opening the door for your whole camp to come behind you. That's just only gonna trickle back down right here.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like,
and that's part of the purpose. You know what I'm saying? Brockton's always been shunned. Brockton's always been, yo, them niggas ain't Boston or whatever the case is.
That's what we changing right now.
You know what I'm saying? To me personally, bro,
man.
I think that this city is like the fucking mecca of musical talent.
Y'all
That's
got some talent
me,
here, bro.
That is me. There's
I ain't
so
gonna
many
hold you,
artists here,
Y'all
bro.
got some
that are
talent, bro.
fire,
Like I said, like,
Brockton
and I
ain't shabby.
just
Brockton ain't
to
shabby,
double
no
down
way,
on
shape,
what
or
you
form.
just said. I feel like mass in general, like, cause like at the testing lab, I done seen 220 people perform this year, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Mass.
And a good portion of them probably been dope.
Yo, bro, like, and everyone who's dope, it's not like they all ride in one sound. Like, you feel what I'm saying? It'll be like you come and perform, you got your own lane, and then the person behind you performing, he got his own lane. Both of y'all are dope. It's not like y'all merging and sounding the same and running with the same, like, and y'all might be working with the same producers. That's how ill the producers out here right now are doing it. Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like, yo, we going up, yo.
Yeah,
respect,
for sure.
But
Shout out to fucking Brockton.
I feel like, you know,
508. I said I'm gonna get my 508 tattoo. I already got my 617 right here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a 508. I love it out here, bro. I'm saying I don't even live out here. I come out here.
Hey,
I love it out here, yo.
But nah, bro, earlier was saying that Brockton got, you know what I'm saying, the dopest shorties, man. Like, I feel like my Lawrence niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, might have niggas. I don't know.
I hear you.
And I'm just only talking shit. I just want to hear what niggas is gonna say. You know what I'm saying? I just want to hear what niggas is gonna say.
I stand on that.
Listen, man. Shout out to my CVs. That's all I'm gonna say. You feel what I'm saying?
Nah, respect, man. But nah, bro. I guess we can end it off there, bro. Like, where can people follow you, fam?
Hey, yo, man, make sure you tap in with me. All social media is THEMC_CEZ. Make sure y'all tap into that YouTube channel. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? No underscore. Couple videos out right now. Product of the Pain is out right now. Make sure you go check that shit out on iTunes. If you can't afford the iTunes, go check it out on Apple Music, Spotify, whoop-de-whoop. You feel me? It's on everything. Deezer, I don't even know what the fuck that is, but it's on there. You feel what I'm saying?
It's
Like,
on
make
there.
sure you go
It's
check it out.
Shazam. It's on there.
It's Shazam, it's all there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that fucking with the project. Shout out to the DJs. Shout out to the artists that I had on there. Anita D, UL, Ed Summers. You feel what I'm saying? We going up. Humbeats, Showtime. Nigga, my whole motherfucking APC team, nigga. MOR. My man Scotty, my man Sticks, nigga, we going crazy, bro. Brockton, what's up?
Yo.
Respect.
Yo.
Brockton, what's up?
Yo, we at the museum, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Museum
Noble.
TV was good.
We done up,
Noble,
man. We
yo.
done up, man.
Yo,
It was a great interview, bro. It was a great conversation, bro. I appreciated hearing more of your story, bro.
Yeah,
Dogs, my
fact.
nigga, dog, because the work
Appreciate
ethic is there, bro, and it's dope to hear the story that's fueling the work ethic. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Respect, my nigga, dog. Definitely keep rocking, bro. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
We want to hit.
Shout out my daughter. What's up, Layla? I love you, baby.
Shout out my daughter
Respect,
too, yo.
respect,
For real.
respect. And we out, man. You
Yeah,
know
we
what I'm
out of
saying?
here, yo. Gang, I'd like to thank y'all for pulling up once again with the Museum TV. And you need to like, share, and comment, because we're going to keep exhibiting these stories, and you can find more right here.